My name is Kevin Sheridan. I'm a senior. I play tight end DN for Bedford High School, and you're watching Friday Night Football on WMUR.
Welcome to Week 4 of Friday Night Football. It's rivalry week across the state. Our game of the week is one of the state's big rivalries. It's Nashua North versus Nashua South. No matter the records, this is a good one. Stello Stadium was the spot. Let's take it right there now. South has lost the last 3 meetings. They're looking for some revenge. And the Purple Panther defense was locked in second quarter. Diego Cabrera picks off John Canaway. Strong start right there. Then Cody Jackson to Cal Emmons on the 25-yard touchdown. South converts the 2-point conversion to take an 8-0 lead. Now just 3 plays later, Emmons getting it done on offense and defense comes up with the interception. He takes it into the end zone, down to the 14-yard line to give South another scoring chance. And the Panthers take advantage next play. Samuel Levine shoots through the North defense on the rushing score, giving South a 15-0 lead. But North trying to get on the board before the half. Canaway connecting with Adrian Lazo to put the Titans in South territory with the clock winding. 19 seconds left. Canaway goes to Joshua Lozek over the middle for the 5-yard score. North down 15-6 at half. North wins the Battle of the Bridge 28-15. Another D1 matchup. Bedford at Goffstown. Pick it up in the second half. Bedford already up 47-0. Alex Curvo adds to it. A 27-yard touchdown run. Bulldogs lead 55-0. The run attack was a force. Lennox Williams rushing it in from 15 yards out for another Bedford score. The Grizzlies trying to find a rhythm on offense. Shane Lynn on the rush. Bedford wins it though 61-0. The Bulldogs have outscored opponents 157-3 in 4 games. Portsmouth continues its impressive start to the season, beating Memorial 48-6. They're 4-0 now. A D1 and D2 game between Timberlane and Souhegan. It came down to the end. Timberlane secures the W 21-20. Cam Azarian had an interception to seal the game. Our next matchup is another classic rivalry, a D1 semifinal matchup from last season. Both are undefeated and looking for another deep playoff run. It's Londonderry and Pinkerton. Great vibes from Friday Night Football in Derry, both sides packing the place out. Londonderry driving early. The quarterback, Cam Brutus, takes the snap, fights his way through the defense, breaking tackles along the way. Get off him, he scores. The Lancers back on offense. One of the plays from the night. Check out Pinkerton's Matthew Morrison. I don't know how he comes down with this jump ball. Looks like he used one hand. He grabs the INT. But the Londonderry defense returns the favor. Ty Parsons snatches that pass and takes it back, putting the Lancers in good scoring position. This will lead to this touchdown run from another QB, Alex Vila. The Astros got a field goal right before the half to make it 13-3. They come back to win it 24-20. Pinkerton improves to 4-0. Dover hosting Spalding. Dover collecting food for New Hampshire Tackles Hunger. The Green Wave rolling tonight. Amari Lewis takes the pitch. He scores. Lewis, only a freshman, a name to pay attention to over the next couple years. A big play from Spalding here. The ball is up in the air for the taking, and Hunter Truman takes it. Dover takes the game 42-14. Next up, Concord made the trip to Manchester to face Central at Gill Stadium. The Crimson Tide, they were ready. Jackson Borkush takes the handoff. He finds the end zone untouched. He wasn't done. Colby Nyhan rolling out and connecting with Borkush for another score. The Concord defense did its thing too, scoring multiple touchdowns off turnovers, including off this fumble, this scoop and score by Oscar Perez Hummersline. Concord gets the W, 34-12. This was a special night for Keene and Brattleboro Union out of Vermont. They played for the first time in 1891, and tonight they played for the first time since 2010. Keene holds up the Darrell Sawyer Keene High School Boosters Trophy in the end, winning 42-6. Ball Mountain needed just one score to win its game against Conval. The Wildcats are now 3-1. The Campbell Cougars are now 4-0. They shut out Interlakes Moultonboro 36-0. The Herzberger brothers had big nights. Scott had 212 yards, 4 scores, and an interception. Nick had a TD and an INT. Epping Newmarket gets win number 1, 14-7 over Kingswood. Stevens won their first game of the season, 32-8 over Kearsarge. All right, Franklin at Summersworth, the Toppers, looking good in their D4 title defense through 2 games. It didn't take long for them to score opening kickoff. Get used to this name, Tayshawn Shepard. Takes it all the way to the house for 6, but he was just getting started. We'll see a good response by Franklin's special teams. The punt is muffed by Summersworth. The rock bounces right to Nate Holmes, and he's gone. The Golden Tornadoes tied the game, but it was all Summersworth after that. Eric Goodrich fires to Shepard. Tyshawn had 4 TDs and 105 yards rushing on 10 carries. Caden Bickford had a big night as well, 122 yards on 10 carries as well. Summersworth wins it 50-6, moving to 2-0. A reminder, you can watch all of our Friday Night Football shows on our website, WMUR.com, and click on sports, or watch on our mobile app. Our sports director, Mike Cronin, is on set. A lot of exciting rivalry games.
Yes.
But we have to talk about some of the teams that are standing out so far. Bedford, number 1, though. What they're doing is crazy.
What did you say? They're outscoring their opponents. This is insane. It bears repeating. 157-3
That's
through
wild.
4 games. 157-3. That's ridiculous.
Their defense was pretty dominant last year, and I think, they're ready for another D1 title.
Yeah, so Bedford's picking up where they left off. Portsmouth, Oyster River, great at 4-0. Pinkerton's 4-0. A lot of dominant teams, but obviously Pinkerton, Londonderry, we could see that again in the playoffs.
That was the semifinal last year. Londonderry will be back for sure.
Yeah.
So,
And great crowds tonight too. We were at Stello Stadium, South and North. That was great. Londonderry, that video.
At Pinkerton,
that
was impressive.
Wow, great crowds. All right. Well, excited for our next one next Friday. Week 5 FNF Game of the Week will be a matchup of 2 undefeated teams in Division III. Trinity Pioneers will be at the Campbell Cougars.